Hello, everybody, and welcome into this afternoon's broadcast. I am Samuel Reese, pumped to be coming to you live on this Sunday afternoon. The two best words in sports, Game 7. That's what we have upon us between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Miami awaits the winner of this pivotal Game 7. It's win or go home for both teams as they've battled it out for 6 games, and it's a best-of-7 series that has gone the distance. Back and forth, these two teams have gone. It's just been a spectacular series from the start, and now we cap it off with what's sure to be a spectacular Game 7 at TD Garden in Boston, Massachusetts. The Celtics, the 2 seed, therefore getting home court advantage against this 3rd seed Milwaukee Bucks. And yeah, this should be a tense matchup. A lot of ferocity, a lot of big time plays, a lot of back and forth. That's what we can expect here in Game 7. What's good, Ben? What's good, Vaughn? Hope you guys are doing well. And yes, Vaughn, I did see what happened to the Leafs last night. I did. A beautiful Sunday afternoon in the great city of Boston, Massachusetts. A sunny day, temperature in the mid-70s. Meanwhile, inside TD Garden, it's somehow even hotter as the capacity crowd on hand will be on the edge of their seats for what should be a fantastic Game 7 today. This is what it's all about, folks. Sit back and enjoy the action. We're minutes away from tip-off. It'll be a 3:40 local time start in Boston, Massachusetts on this Sunday afternoon. And this is the first of 2 Game 7s on the schedule today in the NBA. Mavericks, Suns later on. Jaylen Brown in his career in Game 7s has typically not been great, averaging around 11 points per game. And if the Celtics want to win Game 7 today, odds are they'll need a big-time performance from him. Al Horford, on the other hand, has had 6 Game 7s in his career, averaging 14.8 points per game. Of course, he's been very influential in not only this series, but the entire postseason for Boston. Welcome in, Jeffrey. Hope all is well with you, Jeffrey. And here we go, man. A lot of nerves, but we're ready to tip it off. Welcome in, Utah and J.A. What is up? Look at the starting lineups in this one. Drew Holiday, Grayson Allen, Wes Matthews, Giannis Antetokounmpo, and Brook Lopez for Milwaukee. It's Marcus Smart, Jaylen Brown, Jason Tatum, Grant Williams, and Al Horford for the Boston Celtics. All right, we are ready to tip it off. Apart from the results, did I enjoy the Cup final? Yeah, I thought it was a good game, Ben. I only got to see glimpses of it because I was actually during the entirety of the game, I was actually at urgent care getting my knee checked out because I dislocated my knee in a basketball game yesterday morning, unfortunately, and it turns out I fractured my patella, which is a bummer. But it is what it is. What's good, Quinn? Quinn is in the house. Hope you're doing well, Quinn. We are ready for tip-off. Let's go, Celtics, baby. The Celtics in their white uniforms, Milwaukee in black. Here we go. It's Al Horford against Brook Lopez, and the tip-off is won by Lopez. Game 7 is underway. Yeah, happy birthday to you, Jeffrey. Hope you're having a wonderful birthday, and I'm sure it'll be all the more better if the Celtics get the win this afternoon. Welcome in, Eric. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, it is what it is, man. I fortunately, I'm still able to do these streams. As you can see, I got a couple of pillows behind me because I have to elevate my right leg. I have to wear this immobilizer. It is what it is. As Grant Williams knocks down the 3, and the Celtics are first on the board here in Game 7. Now Matthews passing it over to Allen, knocked out of bounds by Jason Tatum. What a battle it was. What a duel it was in Game 6 between Jason Tatum and Giannis Antetokounmpo. Oh, thank you very much, Jeffrey. Yeah, no more Duncan for me, unfortunately, Ben. You know, That's what I was known for on the court, as Giannis misses the mid-range jumper. Here's Jason Tatum. Tatum pulls up from the free throw line, short. Giannis the rebound for Milwaukee. Here's Brook Lopez. Back up top to Antetokounmpo, and a great pass to the cutting Matthews, who lays it in for an easy 2 points. Matthews left unguarded there, and the Celtics lead it 3-2. Sorry, Utah, I only speak English, well, fluently anyways, so I do not know what you're trying to say, sadly. As that layup was rejected, it will stay with Boston. Just over a minute into this game, Marcus Smart will inbound from the baseline. Smart up top to Grant Williams. He fakes the three, drives to the rim, puts it up, no good, but it doesn't matter. An offensive foul called against him. Brook Lopez fell to the floor as Grant Williams extended the arm, and the first turnover by Boston in this game. Yes, I meant to announce that, Jeffrey. Yep, thanks for reminding me. Robert Williams is available today after missing the last couple of games with an injury. That's a great find down low. Giannis once again setting up a bucket. It's Drew Holiday with the 2 points, and Milwaukee has a 1-point advantage. Here's Al Horford. He'll pass to Tatum. Tatum, the Euro step move, dishes to the corner. Grant Williams off the mark from three. Now it's Antetokounmpo the other way. The winner will move on to the Eastern Conference Finals. Giannis charges into Grant Williams. No call. And he easily goes to the basket for an easy 2 points. It's now 6-3, Milwaukee in front. Here's Al Horford for the Celtics. Horford hands it off to Smart. Smart will back out. 4 on the shot clock. He launches a three. It's an air ball. Snatched underneath the basket by Brook Lopez. What's up, other Jeffrey? How's it going? That's a miss. Jaylen Brown, coast to coast, puts it up. No good. And a clean block by Lopez. Here's Giannis at the other end. Giannis, 2 long strides and a foul called on Al Horford. Well, the Celtics fans at TD Garden furious about a no call at the other end, where Jaylen Brown thought he was fouled. And, of course, on the last Bucks possession, it looked like Antetokounmpo charged into Grant Williams, but nothing was called, and the fans certainly voicing their displeasure. In the last 4 games, Giannis has averaged 40 points per game, 15 rebounds, and 5.5 assists. Those are just absurd numbers as Giannis misses the first free throw attempt. Not the best free throw shooter by any means is Giannis Antetokounmpo. I'm hoping the same thing, Ben. I hope we don't chuck up too many threes in this game, especially if they aren't falling. Yeah. We need good ball movement, and we need to work it into the paint as Giannis goes 1 for 2 on that trip to the line. The Bucks lead at 7-3. 3 points, 3 rebounds, 2 assists so far for Giannis. 3 minutes played here in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Semis. Now it's Jaylen Brown. Brown kicks to the corner. Grant Williams for 3, in and out. Offensive rebound by Brown. Brown back outside. Grant Williams back to Jaylen Brown. He fakes the shot. Now gives it up to Tatum. Tatum's pass deflected off of Holiday. It'll stay with the Celtics. 4 on the shot clock. So Smart will put it in from the baseline. He finds Horford. Jaylen Brown went down, no call. Horford drives inside, rejected by Brook Lopez. And before it went out of bounds, the shot clock expired. It's a shot clock violation for Boston. No, Vaughn, don't say that, man. Don't say that. Come on, man. Drew Holiday out to Giannis. Wide open look, and his 3 is money. Antetokounmpo from downtown, and the Bucks lead by 7. Here now is Marcus Smart. Smart finds Jaylen Brown. Brown to Grant Williams and back to Brown. A sluggish start for Boston's offense as Brown pulls up mid-range. That rims out. Giannis the rebound. Onto Antetokounmpo, hands it off to Matthews. Matthews hits the deck, no call. Gives it up to Lopez. Now Grayson Allen on the left wing. Horford is guarding. Allen dribbles into the paint. Kicks back outside to Drew Holiday. Holiday spinning around. 3 to shoot. Allen, 4-3. Too strong. Smart the rebound. Now Marcus Smart up top to Tatum. Tatum for 3. Got it! Jason Tatum with a big three-pointer for the Celtics. They hadn't scored in about 3 or 4 minutes, actually. 10-6 now is the score. Giannis kicks out to Lopez. He'll launch from downtown, and it's good. Brook Lopez with the triple, and a timeout called by Boston. Yes, Vaughn, 4 Game 7s today. 2 in the NBA, 2 in the NHL. Beautiful stuff, no doubt about it. 13-6, the Bucks have the lead. It's early on in Game 7. Win or go home. The stakes are as high as they can get. I'll be back after the break for more in Boston. And welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. A picture-perfect Sunday afternoon in Boston, Massachusetts, outside. Meanwhile, inside TD Garden, things are just starting to heat up. On Tuesday, the NBA Draft Lottery will take place at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and then at 8:30, it's Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals, when the Miami Heat will host either one of these teams, the Milwaukee Bucks or the Boston Celtics. And look at that. So many Celtic legends in the house. Paul Pierce, Danny Ainge, Cedric Maxwell. Paul Pierce had 10 career Game 7s with Boston. Danny Ainge had 7, or rather, Danny Ainge had 9. Cedric Maxwell played in 4. So Legends in the house says Jaylen Brown knocks down the triple out of the timeout. Oh, I'll get to that in a moment, J.A. I appreciate you tuning in as that's stolen away by Marcus Smart. Smart over to Brown, fakes the three, drives inside, puts it up and in. He banks it home. What a bucket there by Jaylen Brown. And the Celtics only trail by 2. Antetokounmpo gets it back from Lopez. 6.5 left in the first quarter. That's stripped away. Al Horford the steal. Now it's Jaylen Brown. Brown lobs it up for Horford. Horford to the corner. Smart to Brown. They'll swing it around. Derek White for 3. In and out. And Lopez securing the rebound. Yeah, I agree, Ben. Yeah, we're leaving them wide open on a lot of threes. Yes. Here is Antetokounmpo, guarded by Horford. Passes into the paint. The fall away. Good. Lopez converts. We're midway through the first quarter. It's the Bucks up by 4. 15-11 the score. Do I like Danny Ainge? I mean, I didn't like him as the Celtics GM, honestly, as Derek White misfires the 3. But, and I wasn't alive when he was a player for the Celtics, but I heard he was a great player. So, I mean, I don't have much against him. I just didn't like some of the decisions he made when he was GM, but that's all. But, as a person, I don't mind him. I'm sure he's a great guy. Tatum over to Brown. Jaylen Brown driving right side. The pass 50-50, and it's stolen away by Holiday. A 2-on-1. Giannis back to Holiday, who puts it in with ease. And the Bucks lead by 6. That was the 3rd turnover by the Celtics in this game. Now it's Horford to Tatum. Jason Tatum attempts the deep 2, and it rattles home. No, it was a 3. His foot behind the line. 17-14. The Bucks lead by 3 and a timeout called by Milwaukee. But yeah, just going back to your question, J.A. Yeah, so I injured my knee in a basketball game yesterday morning. It was a recreational basketball game. I play for a high school team, well, a team made up of high school players. And I have a game every Saturday morning. It was the second quarter. I was just going back on defense, and it kind of blanked out as to what happened, but I think I kind of changed direction and my foot planted wrong and my knee just completely buckled on me and I collapsed to the floor. And then when I looked down at my kneecap was completely out of its socket, not where it's supposed to be. But then I was able to pop it back in 5 seconds later. But the pain was just so extreme, the minutes following that after I popped it back in. So I eventually got it checked out later in the day at urgent care, got it x-rayed, and yeah, apparently with the stretched ligaments, I fractured a part of my knee and part of the bone chipped off apparently. So it is what it is. It definitely could have been worse. I'm still able to walk even though I have to wear an immobilizer, which is, a pain. It keeps my legs straight so it can heal quicker. But yeah, that's that story. It was unfortunate. Yeah, kind of just a freak injury, non-contact, and we'll see. Yeah, I'm going to see an orthopedist in a couple of days to see what steps I take from here, but hopefully it's nothing too serious. But yeah, it is what it is. Yeah, there you go, J.A. Yeah, Ainge was a multi-sport athlete. I think he even got drafted by a team in the MLB. I appreciate it, J.A. I appreciate it, man. I'll be back in a moment. We'll have a quick commercial break. Back from the timeout shortly. And thank you, Vaughn. I appreciate it, man. It is what it is, but I'll be all right. I'll be back in a moment for more from Boston. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. The Milwaukee Bucks so far today, 17 points, 6 of them by Giannis, 11 by the rest of the team. And yeah, Vaughn, you might be right. I obviously it's a fact that there's no NBA games tomorrow. I know that for a fact. And the NHL still hasn't released the second round schedule, so I don't know if there'll be any games tomorrow in the NHL or not. I honestly am not sure, but you could be right that it's just a very quiet night compared to the last few weeks between the NHL and NBA playoffs. We're back underway. Milwaukee missing a three. It's Jaylen Brown into the paint, kicks out to Derek White. White over to the corner with Al Horford. Horford working his way to the basket, can't finish the layup, and it's rebounded by Giannis. What's up, Andrew? How's it going, man? Yeah, big day in sports all around. 4 game fours today, 2 in the NBA, 2 in the NHL. I know your Rangers are facing the Penguins later tonight. I'm definitely going to try to tune into some of your broadcasts because I know you'll be calling that game. Here's a spin around move by Tatum. He can't finish. But yeah, unfortunately, my Bruins lost yesterday. I was devastated, but it is what it is. And yeah, for a moment there, I thought maybe our Bruins and Rangers were going to set up a second round matchup, but it's not happening, unfortunately, as Bobby Portis Jr. knocks down the three. 20-14, Milwaukee by 6. Here's Jaylen Brown. He attempts a three. That's off the rim and out. Giannis with the rebound. 3:20 remaining here in the first quarter. Antetokounmpo into the paint. One-handed shot, and he gets the bounce. He made that look just so easy. 22-14, Milwaukee on a mini 5-0 run out of the timeout. Smart will attempt a three. That's too strong. Portis the rebound. You want to see Flames Oilers in the second round? Yeah, that would be a good Canadian rivalry matchup. Yeah. Here's Portis. Portis drives inside. Floater left short. Offensive rebound. Giannis fakes the three. Now takes it. It's off the mark. Jaylen Brown the rebound. Celtics have to get something going offensively. Tatum. Now to Derek White. White into the paint. And what a block there by Portis. Milwaukee flying the other way. Giannis driving to the rim and a big collision underneath. As Marcus Smart hit the deck hard, and he's in quite a bit of discomfort. He just couldn't brace his fall as the big frame of Giannis Antetokounmpo came barreling into him after the foul was called against Boston. Smart now back to his feet. Yeah, so the foul was on Brown, and my goodness, what a heavy collision there, because Smart went up for the block. Giannis was kind of tumbling down. He ducked down, and Giannis hit the shins of Smart, and he just really couldn't brace his fall that much. You're hoping for Hurricanes Rangers in the second round, Vaughn? Yeah, that would be a heck of a series. Yeah, that would be fun, even though I'm sad it's not my Bruins. Bruins Rangers would have been classic. Battle between the original 6 teams. I wish that happened, but oh well. Giannis sinks the first free throw. Finally, some nice weather in Boston the last week or so. Temperature at last in the 70s. Beautiful day outside. Meanwhile, inside TD Garden, it's a packed house, as one would expect for an occasion as big as this. First Game 7 at TD Garden for the Boston Celtics in 4 years. Giannis makes both free throws, and the Bucks lead by 10, 24-14, with 2:19 left in the opening quarter. 10.7 rebounds, 6 assists already for Antetokounmpo. Boston has missed their last 5 field goals, as we have an off-the-ball foul called against the Bucks. Remember, Robert Williams is available for Boston, but obviously his playing minutes will be heavily restricted, and so we'll keep an eye on when he comes into the game. I'm sure he will come in at some point, as apparently a technical foul was assessed to the Bucks. And so Tatum got to shoot the technical free throw, knocks it down, and now the Celtics will resume their possession. Not sure who that was against. Perhaps Mike Budenholzer, not entirely sure. Here's Jason Tatum. Tatum out to Tice. Tice for three. Short. Rebound at Grayson Allen. Allen slows it down in the front court. Milwaukee shooting 50%. Boston 25%. It's been a rough start offensively for the Celtics. Here's Antetokounmpo. Bringing the shot clock down. It's at 5. He pulls up from just beyond the elbow. That won't go. Tatum the rebound. Tatum behind the back move. Nice pass to White. White for three. No good. The Celtics just can't make any shots at the moment. This is handed off to Connaughton. A near steal there as George Hill fakes the three, and a foul called on the floor. That's going to be the fourth team foul. 1:19 remaining in the quarter as the Bucks make some substitutions. Drew Holiday checking back in. Peyton Pritchard will enter for Boston meanwhile. Giannis taking a seat for the first time. Jason Tatum will also get a breather for Boston. Connaughton inbounds for Drew Holiday. Holiday gives it up to Portis. Now Pat Connaughton. Connaughton down to the baseline. Portis spinning through, putting it up. No good, but an offensive foul called against Portis. He pushed into Peyton Pritchard, and the Celtics will take over, trailing by 9. Yep, it was that left elbow pushing off on Pritchard. Boston now missing their last 7 field goals. Can they change that here inside the final minute of the first quarter? Grant Williams to Jaylen Brown. Brown finds Tice in the corner. Now it's Derek White. White all the way in. Can't make the floater. Rebound. Fought for and won by Tice. Here's Peyton Pritchard. 8 to shoot. Pritchard rolls off a screen. Launches a three and rattles it home. Peyton Pritchard from downtown. And it's now a 6-point game. What's up, Adam? Welcome into the stream. Hope all is well. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Adam, as Brook Lopez knocks down the shot. He has 7 points and 3 rebounds already for Milwaukee. The Bucks up by 8. I don't know, Vaughn. It seems like you're obsessed with talking about masks. There's a foul on the floor against Milwaukee. .7 seconds to go in the first quarter. Brook Lopez, what a start for him. He's averaging 7.7 points per game in this series. He already has 7 points in this game, and we've not even finished the first quarter. As Jason Tatum will check back in for this last possession of the first quarter. What's up, Hugo? How's it going, man? Great to see you. Yeah, Bruins lost. It was tough, Adam. Yeah, just a disappointing performance from them. Here's Jaylen Brown spinning off a screen. Brown driving to the basket, puts it up, puts it in with 2.2 to go. Now the Bucks will try for a buzzer beater. Matthews puts it up and off the glass, no good on the half-court attempt. So the first quarter in the books. Giannis Antetokounmpo with 10 points on 3 of 6 shooting. Oh, yeah, this game's on ABC, so you can watch it. There you go, Hugo. That's good. Yeah, I think game 1 was on ABC as well. But, yeah, this is, I think, only the second game of the series on over-the-air, on an over-the-air network. So there you go. Yeah, Kings lost yesterday, Hugo. Yeah, against Edmonton. Shut out, in fact. That was a tough loss for them. I'll be back after the break. Second quarter is next from TD Garden. It's Game 7, Bucks Celtics. Welcome back in, everybody. After one quarter of play, it's the Bucks leading by 6. Celtics struggled a bit offensively, but it is only a 6-point deficit through the opening 12 minutes of play. Their defense has done a decent job so far. Brook Lopez with a pretty hot start in this game. I'll be back in less than 60 seconds. The second quarter is on your way next. Welcome back in, everybody. 12 minutes in the books, 36 to go. Nothing better than a Game 7. And that's what we have this afternoon. A packed house, capacity crowd inside TD Garden. Milwaukee does have the lead in the form of a 26-20 score line. Thanks, everyone, for your company today. I hope you're having a good Sunday afternoon. All right, so the Celtics with possession to get the second quarter started in Boston. That pass tipped, and it's off of Tatum. So the Bucks will take over. A turnover just 6 seconds into the quarter. Giannis, by the way, scored or assisted on 24 of Milwaukee's 26 points so far. That is an unbelievable stat line right there, but we can't say we're surprised. Brook Lopez misfires the 3. Offensive rebound. Allen driving baseline, reverse layup won't go. Brook Lopez, the offensive rebound, and he scores with the Celtics absolutely swarming him. 28-20. Lopez now at 9 points for Milwaukee. Here's Jason Tatum. Tatum splits the defense, puts up a tough shot, and a foul called as he'll go to the line. So Tatum will shoot two, 7 points for him so far. He's 2 for 2 from 3-point range. And first free throw rattles in. Al Horford back into the game for Boston. Daniel Tice will take a seat. Meanwhile, Bobby Portis re-enters for Milwaukee. Brook Lopez will catch his breath. What a start to this game for Brook Lopez. Both free throws knocked down by Tatum. It's 28-22. Allen, Portis, Holiday, Matthews, and Giannis on the floor for Milwaukee. It's Tatum, Brown, Pritchard, Grant Williams, and Horford out there for Boston, as that foul is called against Grant Williams on the floor. Yeah, that's a tough call there. I don't understand how that's a foul. That's just playing defense. But a foul call nonetheless. That's the second on Grant Williams. Here's Grayson Allen with a drive. One-handed shot won't go, and a foul going out on Bobby Portis. Oh, really, Hugo? I'm sorry to hear that, man. That's sad news. Sorry to hear that. That foul on Bobby Portis Jr., his second of the game. Tatum has it on the right wing for Boston. Tatum rolls off a screen. He'll back it up. Guarding him is Antetokounmpo. 7 on the shot clock. Tatum looking to do it himself. No, he passes it off. Grant Williams drives inside and finishes. Beautiful take, and that's more like it from the Celtics. That's what we need to see them do more. Work it to the rim for those baskets in the paint. Here's Grayson Allen. Allen driving underneath. Kicks to the corner. Portis gives it up to Holiday. Holiday back up top. Matthews for 3. Blocked by Grant Williams. The outlet pass ahead to Pritchard. Pritchard thought about the 3. Instead gives it to Jaylen Brown. Brown to the basket. No good, but a foul on Milwaukee. Oh gosh, Adam, that's terrible, man. Wow. Sorry to hear that. A lot of sad news in today's stream. Hopefully we can lighten up the mood as this game gets further in. Yeah, I'm with you, Adam. I mean, people have the right to, believe in what they believe in. I don't know why people argue over it. I mean, people are always going to disagree on certain things, so it is what it is. Like if you have a different opinion than me, that's fine. I'm not, even though I don't agree with you, I'm not gonna, argue over it. As the first free throw is off the mark. Look at the upcoming NBA playoff schedule tonight. Another game 7, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Dallas takes on Phoenix. Then on Tuesday, the NBA draft lottery at 8, followed by game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals at 8:30, where Miami will take on the winner of this game. And then Wednesday night, 9 p.m., it'll be game 1 of the Western Conference Finals between Golden State and the winner of Dallas Phoenix. Brown knocks down the one of 2 free throws. He's got 8 points. The Bucks lead by 3. Here's Giannis. The floater rolls in for 2. He just has the perfect touch. Under 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Milwaukee up 30-25. Number 11 on Boston is Peyton Pritchard, Hugo, as Tatum knocks down the triple. From the top of the key, he makes no mistake, and the Celtics make it a 2-point game. Yeah, Hugo, Pritchard, this is his second season in the league. He played at Oregon in college, and he was drafted by the Celtics last year. He's a solid contributor off the bench. Doesn't get a lot of playing time, but he's a decent ball player. As Drew Holiday missed the layup, here's Tatum. Tatum to the baseline. Passes to the corner. That hit the underside of the backboard and actually went out of bounds. That might have clipped. I don't know. I'm honestly not sure what that ball hit. Let's see the replay here. Yeah, Tatum's pass. Oh, yeah, it hit the underside of the stanchion that connects the basket to the ground, obviously. That was interesting. But yeah, that is considered part of out of bounds. So the correct call by the officials is Connaughton missed the straight on three. And that's a foul on Wesley Matthews. Celtics only down by 2. The foul is on the floor. The crowd certainly getting into it at TD Garden. It's only a matter of time before that happened. Yeah, no, I agree, Adam. Here's Jaylen Brown. Brown to the basket, puts it up and in, plus the foul. Jaylen Brown ties the game at 30. And that has this crowd going absolutely crazy. What a bucket there by Jaylen Brown. Yeah, there's JB. I said at the top of the broadcast, Celtics were going to need him to come up big in this game. And if he can get on a roll here in the second quarter, things could be looking good. We'll see. But he misses the free throw. That rolls out. The score stays tied at 30. Yeah, I know it, Adam. I know it. Here's a pass to the corner. Allen, sidestep triple. Air ball. He overshot it, and that ball will bounce out of bounds. The Celtics taking over. By the way, Bobby Portis for Milwaukee, he is losing his cool right now. The coach, Mike Budenholzer, took him out, but he's still furious about something over on the sideline. Well, the something is probably his 3 fouls. So he was going to go out none either way. Oh, what a pass. Pritchard to Horford. He throws it down. And TD Garden is rocking right now. Robert Kraft and Paul Pierce sitting next to each other. They got the front row seats, court level, and they are loving it. The Celtics in the lead. Al Horford throwing it down in a timeout called by Milwaukee. I'll be back after this. Welcome back in, everybody, and you have the game on as well, Adam. There you go. Yes, early game today, 3:30 p.m. starts, so prime time for you in England, 8:30. Yeah, this is a good time for European NBA fans for a game because uh, I'm sure for European NBA fans, it's a lot of games late in the night. I mean, most of the games of the series have started at 7:30, which is right just past midnight in England. So, yeah. By the way, at the last time out when Milwaukee huddled up, Grant Williams snuck his face into the huddle. You got to love that. Boston started this game 5 of 22 from the field. They've gone 6 of 6 since. No, Kraft does not own the Celtics, Hugo. Just there to support another Boston sports team. No, he only owns he owns the Patriots, obviously, and the Revolution. Those are the two teams he owns, but not the Celtics. That's out of bounds. It stays with Milwaukee. Still 14 on the shot clock. It's on to Antetokounmpo, kicking out for Allen. Allen fakes the three, drives to the hoop, and a foul called on the shot attempt. So Allen will head to the free throw line. 8:02 left in the first half. Looks like the call was on Grant Williams. In that case, it would be his third. It was either on him or Horford. By the way, Boston is already in the bonus, and we still have 8 minutes left in the half. Milwaukee not there just yet, as Allen's first free throw drops in. Yeah, I know, Adam. I hate to see that. I hate to see the Yankees winning day in, day out. But it is what it is. And yeah, that was the third foul on Grant Williams. As the second free throw is short by Allen. So he goes 1 for 2. The Celtics keep the lead 32-31. Here's Peyton Pritchard. Pritchard crossing up Holiday. Finds Horford and now Tatum. 7 to shoot. Tatum had it knocked loose and it's stolen by Holiday. And Tatum in retaliation commits the foul. Yep, Suns Mavs is going to be a good one. Yeah, that's what a 1 o'clock start, 1 a.m. for you in England. So yeah, that's ideally for you. Every game would start at around this time, right? An afternoon start here in the U.S. As that basket's good. George Hill for 2, and the Bucks are back in front, 33-32. Or no, that was Giannis. I beg your pardon. He's got 14 points, 9 rebounds, 6 assists. Jaylen Brown, nice pass down low, but Grant Williams rejected by Lopez. What a block that was. George Hill up top to Antetokounmpo. He'll pass to Lopez and an easy layup for 2. Milwaukee leads by 3, 35-32, with 7 minutes to go in the second quarter. Red Sox tied 1-1. Yep. Peyton Pritchard, top of the key. Pritchard over to Grant Williams. His 3 off the mark. George Hill there for the rebound. What's up, Bargov? How's it going, man? Great to see you. Hope you've been doing well, my man. Yeah, huge game, no doubt about it. Fortunately, my Bruins lost Game 7 yesterday, but hopefully at least one of the Boston teams can win a Game 7 this weekend. Offensive foul called on Giannis. And the Celtics will take over. Let's see the replay here. Yeah, Grant Williams with a decent acting job there, it has to be said, but he definitely sold the call, but Giannis definitely gets a lot of calls his way, to be fair, so. Popping in, enjoying the summer. There you go, Bargov. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm excited for college, man. It's crazy. Yeah, I graduate in 3 weeks from high school, and then, before I know it, it'll be off to Syracuse, which is crazy. Here's Jaylen Brown, off balance shot in the air, balled. Now in transition onto Antetokounmpo versus Smart. He lays it in for 2, and the Bucks lead by 5. A timeout called by Ime Udoka. Midway point of the second quarter, and Milwaukee amidst a 7-0 run in the last 2+ minutes. Giannis Antetokounmpo with the last 2 points in transition. I'm sure it does, Bargov. I'm sure it does. We'll see if Arsenal can snag a Champions League spot with Tottenham breathing on their necks. No doubt about that. Yeah. I mean, high school goes until like June 20 something here in Massachusetts. I know in Florida they get out in like May, but for us seniors, we obviously get out like a whole month earlier. So yeah, our last day of classes is a week from Monday, and then yeah, graduation's June 5th. But yeah, I have finished up my AP exams. Yeah, I had 2 AP exams. One of them was last week, and the other one was the week before. So yeah, I have AP exams out of the way. So I'm pretty much done at this point. Oh, I don't know, JA. I'll have to look for that. I don't know if the Celtics are still wearing the Reggie Lewis ribbon on their shoulder. I think they might. I'll check that out after this timeout. I'll step aside for a quick moment. Milwaukee up by 5 midway through the second quarter in game number 7. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. And yeah, no doubt, Bargov, those AP classes should come in handy for college. Giannis and Lopez, leading scorers for Milwaukee, 16 points and 11, respectively. Tatum has 12 for Boston, Brown with 10. Yeah, Bargov, I took this year I took AP calculus as Grant Williams knocks down the corner 3. So right out of the timeout, the Celtics with a big 3-pointer. Yeah, I took AP calculus and AP psychology. I think I did pretty well on the psychology exam. Calculus, that was a tough exam, I've got to say. But we'll see how it went. Yeah, we'll see. Last year I took AP Physics. I did okay on that exam as Jason Tatum knocks down the 3. It's back-to-back triples, and the Celtics have the lead, 38-37. I saw that, Hugo. The Phillies swept the Dodgers. That's crazy as Drew Holiday pulls up from the left elbow and converts. 39-38 Milwaukee. Grant Williams, another 3. No, it rolls up in and out, and the Celtics, well, if that had gone in, would have made the crowded TD Garden go absolutely crazy. Drew Holiday attempts a 3 of his own. That won't go. Horford the rebound. Now it's Jason Tatum. Tatum out to Grant Williams in the corner. His 3, no. He keeps trying to convert from that sweet spot. The corner threes for Grant Williams tend to fall, but not the last couple of times. He's 2 of 7 from beyond the arc. Here's Antetokounmpo, guarded by Williams. Kicks out, Connaughton for 3. No. Rebound, Derek White. 4:25 left in the first half. Now it's Marcus Smart. Smart out to Grant Williams. He'll find Smart. Smart will drive inside, and a block from behind by Giannis. It'll stay with Boston. 4:14 to go. Marcus Smart will inbound from the baseline for Boston. He goes up top to Derek White. 8 on the shot clock. White takes a 3. Short. Rebound. Snatched away by Al Horford. White out to Tatum. 4 minutes left in the half. Tatum in the corner, guarded by Giannis. The pass knocked away by Holiday. It'll stay with Boston, but just 5 on the shot clock now. 39-38, Milwaukee leads by 1. As Wes Matthews will check back into the game for the Bucks. Milwaukee has missed their last 9 3-point attempts. That's crazy right there. Tatum spins around, contested shot, rolls off the rim, and Giannis collects the rebound for the Bucks. Giannis has his pass tipped by Smart, but it gets through to George Hill. Now Brook Lopez, and an offensive foul. Wow. And I believe it's on Lopez for a push-off. It's been 39-38 for quite a while now. That was Milwaukee's 5th turnover of the game. Boston's had 6. Tatum over to Derek White. White hands it off to Jaylen Brown. Brown into the paint, kicks out to Tatum, who'll swing it to Derek White. White drives inside, rejected. The block by Lopez. Here's Antetokounmpo, coast to coast, and a foul called. On his way up, he'll shoot 2 at the line. Well, on the last Celtics possession, what a block that was by Brook Lopez. I mean, Derek White had absolutely no chance of getting that shot off cleanly. Lopez has 11 points, 5 rebounds, 3 blocks now. He's just kind of one of those players that's a pain to play against. First free throw from Giannis. It drops in. 40-38, Milwaukee by 2. A couple of substitutions by Boston. Daniel Tice will check back in. Derek White to the bench, as well as Al Horford. 17 points, 12 rebounds, 7 assists for Giannis. I mean, the guy is already 3 assists away from a triple-double, and we're not even at halftime. Second free throw, rolls out, and Smart collects the rebound. He'll run it in transition. Marcus Smart, coast to coast, missed the layup. Too strong off the window, and it's on to Antetokounmpo at the other end. He passes back to Connaughton. 3 minutes left here in the first half from TD Garden. Game 7 of this conference semifinal series. On to Antetokounmpo, knocked away and stolen by Smart. A great steal there by the Celtics. Now Grant Williams to Jason Tatum. Tatum into the paint. Euro step move, and he lays it in. Oh, man, he blew by Lopez. It's 40-40. 17 points for Tatum. He's 5 of 8 from the field, 4 of 4 from 3. And we have a foul on the floor. Milwaukee is in the bonus, as is Boston. What a Euro step move by Jason Tatum on that last bucket. I mean, he just cruised by Lopez for the basket. .228 left in the half. Tatum with 17 points. And actually, Milwaukee not in the bonus yet. The next foul will put them at the line. So I beg your pardon. Matthews will inbound from the near sideline. He gets it into Giannis. Antetokounmpo to Connaughton. Back to Antetokounmpo. He has 4 to shoot. Crossover move. And it's a block by Tice. What a rejection there by Daniel Tice. Bounce pass ahead. Smart to Brown. No good. But the follow-up chance is thrown down by Marcus Smart. And the Celtics lead it 42-40. Meanwhile, a foul called on Boston at the other end. Tatum thought it should have been offensive, but instead the whistle goes against him. 2:02 remaining in the half. And the crowd voicing their displeasure about the call. That's the second foul on Tatum. And the crowd giving it to the officials as Wesley Matthews goes to the line. As mentioned, Milwaukee now in the bonus. His first attempt, no good. He misses the free throw. Bobby Portis now back into the game for the Bucks. Make sure to stay tuned. The halftime report just around the corner. I'll look ahead to another Game 7 later on tonight. Luka and Dallas against Devin Booker and Phoenix. That should be good later tonight. Matthews' second free throw is good. So he goes 1 for 2. The Celtics lead it 42-41. What's up, John? Welcome in. How's it going? You love when the crowd chants dirty words on national TV. Yeah, that tends to happen quite a bit, especially in playoff games. Yeah, nothing the networks can really do about it. It's live TV after all. Smart, nice crossover move, but he's actually called for the offensive foul. The official saying he pushed off, and so Milwaukee will take over. Ooh, I don't know. Did he really push off with that left hand on Allen? That's a tough call. Yeah, Bruins came up short. That was depressing yesterday. They just didn't perform well, honestly. It was a frustrating game. I mean, they had their chances. They had their chance to force overtime and maybe even win it, but yeah, it was just a frustrating game. Yeah, too bad. It's too bad. Here's Grayson Allen into the paint, kicks to the corner. Matthews can't hit the three, and it's rebounded by Marcus Smart. Smart to Grant Williams. Now Jason Tatum, 1:17 left in the half. Tatum lost the ball, and it's stolen by Portis. A 2-on-1 the other way. Portis goes up and lays it in for 2. The Bucks back in front, 43-42. We have a minute left here in the second quarter from Boston. Smart to Grant Williams. He'll launch a 3. It's good! Right when the Celtics needed it, Grant Williams with his third 3 of the game. And the Celtics back in front by 2. 11 points for Grant. Now a spin move by Holiday. He's blocked. Tice with the rejection. And here comes Boston. Tatum all the way in, and an offensive foul called. Grayson Allen drew the charge. And it will be Milwaukee ball. 33 seconds left, and that was a big call right there. But yeah, they got it right there. Grayson Allen doing well to draw the charge. It was really his only option if he wanted to prevent Tatum from making the bucket. What's up, Mike? How's it going? Good to see you, Mike. And the Celtics are actually going to challenge the call. The challenge light is on. I'll be back in a moment with the official ruling after the challenge. Welcome back in, everybody. And yeah, I would think so, JA, that this is not going to be overturned. But we'll see what the official decision is. Yeah, they keep showing the replay. Yeah, I think that's a charge, honestly. Milan now need just to draw to win Serie A. Yep, that's right, Mike. Yeah. Yep. And if the call is upheld, that would be the third foul against Jason Tatum, and it is upheld. So, yep, as JA hit the nail on the head there, the call upheld as the three-pointer from Holiday misses the mark. Celtics with the rebound. 20 seconds left in the half, about a 2-second difference between the two clocks. Here's Jaylen Brown. Brown shifts to his left hand, pulls up from the elbow, in and out. Rebound Milwaukee, 5 seconds left in the half. It's Giannis, who has it stolen nearly by Smart, and he's going to be called for the foul, Giannis. 0.9 left in the half. And that actually is going to send Smart to the line. Wow. So let's see what happened here, because it was kind of a weird play. And is it going to be a shooting foul? Because Marcus Smart immediately tried to put up a shot from beyond half court. So I believe they're saying it's a shooting foul. So this is going to be 3 shots for Smart. If that's the case, the first one is converted. Wow. That's insanity right there. Wow. What's up, Yoshi Bros? How's it going? You've calmed down a little after last night. Yeah. Both of our teams lost, so there you go. Second free throw is good. And yeah, he's getting 3, so the third attempt on the way. What a huge call there as Smart makes all 3 of them. It's 48-43, 0.9 seconds left, and Matthews, or rather Holiday, just holds on to it and brings us to the half. Yeah. Quality decision there. Giannis and Tatum both with 17 points. Tatum is on 3 fouls, something to keep in mind. We've reached halftime in Game 7. When am I going to paint my hair like Marcus? Don't get your hopes up, Hugo, because I don't think that's happening anytime soon. I'll leave that up to Marcus Smart to paint his hair, not me. Celtics leading by 5. It's halftime in Game 7. I'll be back for the halftime report in a moment. Stay tuned. Welcome into the halftime report, everybody. It's the Celtics leading the Bucks 48-43 at the midway point of game number 7 in what's been just a fantastic series in the Eastern Conference Semifinals. And trust me, Ben, my nerves are through the roof as well. No doubt about that. Giannis with 17 points, 12 rebounds, and 7 assists in that first half for Milwaukee. How about Brook Lopez? He had 11 points, 5 rebounds, and 3 blocks. Tatum, just like Giannis, 17 points as well. He was 4 for 4 from beyond the arc. He did commit 5 turnovers as well as 3 fouls. So those 3 fouls could be cause for concern, depending on, of course, how the second half plays out, because the Celtics, make no mistake, will need Jason Tatum for the entirety of this game. If he fouls out, that would be a huge blow for Boston, without a doubt. We'll see how Ime Udoka manages that. Grant Williams had 11 points in the first half for Boston, going 3 of 8 from downtown. I wasn't really surprised by how the first half played out. It was an interesting first half because I thought the Celtics, quite frankly, were very poor offensively to start this game. I mean, they couldn't make a shot really for the most of that first quarter. They were fortunate to only be trailing by 6, I thought, at the end of that first quarter. But then in the second half, Boston kind of took over this game. Their shots started to fall, and their defense, as has been the case all series long, really, was big for them. If they didn't have the best defense in the league, it could be a whole different story, but their defense is what kept this game close and ultimately allowed the Celtics to be in this position where they are up by 5 at the break. But yeah, they were much better offensively in that second quarter, no doubt about that. But yeah, I mean, it's game 7. I did not expect this to be a blowout. I expected it to be tight like we're seeing. I expected it to be a close game like this. So no, it doesn't really come as a shock whatsoever that we're dealing with a 5-point game at the break. And I expect the third and fourth quarter to be similarly close, where, no team takes a double-digit lead. Maybe there's a run from one team or the other that makes it a double-digit game at one point, but I feel like this has the makings of a game that comes down the wire, I have to say. And remember, Milwaukee did lead by 10 at one point in that first quarter after that sluggish start from Boston, but the Celtics definitely fought back, didn't lose, didn't, well, how should I put it? Really, shy away whatsoever. They just stuck with it, and eventually those shots started to fall down. As I said, their defense big in those first couple of quarters. Yeah, first foul unnecessary. Yeah, it's unfortunate that he's got 3 fouls at the half, but we'll see. We'll see how, I mean, it's not like Ime Udoka can afford to really put him on the bench that much to preserve those fouls. Tatum's just going to need to play pretty conservatively for at least the third quarter, and if he doesn't pick up any fouls in the third quarter, then all right, he'll be in pretty decent shape heading into the fourth, but we'll see how it goes. What is my opinion on the Leafs losing in the first round this season? I don't have really any opinion on it. It's the same old thing from the Maple Leafs, man. They can never get past the first round, so I'm not surprised that we saw that. I'm not surprised whatsoever that it was a game 7 won by Tampa. Same old thing every year, man, for your guys, unfortunately. I'll be back with more on the halftime report. Stay tuned. And welcome back into the halftime report, everybody. Yes, Hugo, Harvard is in Boston. Yep, the four Division I schools in Boston are Harvard, Northeastern, Boston University, and Boston College. Yep. So, yeah, there you go. How can we get Lopez out of the paint? Yeah, I'm with you, Ben. I think we got to bring Robert Williams in to get him out of the paint. No one else can really keep him out of there. But if we bring Robert Williams in, maybe that can limit the damage done by Lopez. We'll see. It's 48-43. Boston leading Milwaukee at the half. We still have 2 more quarters to go in Game 7. It's win or go home for both teams. The third quarter is next from TD Garden. And welcome back, everybody. We're finally ready to get the second half started. What a second half this is bound to be between the Bucks and the Celtics. Boston holding a 5-point lead into the second half of game number 7. It all comes down to this game. A hard-fought series in the first 6 games, 3 games apiece. And that's why we're here. Giannis, the leading scorer for Milwaukee with 17. Jason Tatum, the leading scorer for Boston, also with 17 points. Grant Williams for Boston also had 11 points. Went 3 of 8 from 3. Definitely made an impact with those 3-point baskets. And how about Brook Lopez for Milwaukee? He had 11 points, 6 rebounds, and 3 blocks in that first half. And yeah, Hugo, I tend to agree with you. Man. Brook Lopez, definitely an underrated player, and he was showing why in that first half. All right, I'll see you, Jeffrey. Have a good one, man. Hugo asking, did Bostonians like Linsanity? Oh, you mean when Jeremy Lin was, like, at the prime of his career on the Knicks? I I don't know. I was pretty young then, but I don't I don't think I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I mean, since he was on the Knicks, I assume no, but I'm not sure. San Diego 7, Harvard 7 in the rugby championship. Oh, okay, Hugo. I didn't even know that. There you go. Third quarter is underway. Boston with the ball. Jaylen Brown pulls up and knocks it down. The mid-range jumper is good. And the Celtics first on the board here in the third quarter. Giannis for 3. That's no good. Offensive rebound by Lopez. He finds Antetokounmpo. Spin move inside, and it rolls off the rim and out. Last touched by Giannis, and the Celtics will take over. Wow. Milwaukee now has missed their last 12 three-point attempts. Grant Williams, corner 3, good! He puts it in from downtown, and right out of the gates, the Celtics flying. They lead it by 10, 53-43. Drew Holiday, meanwhile, driving to the cup, and he rolls it in for 2. The left-handed finish, in Milwaukee with their first points of the second half. Both teams shooting similar from the field. Milwaukee 39%, Boston 38%. Grant Williams passes it off. Jason Tatum from 3. Back-to-back three-pointers from the Boston Celtics. It's the largest lead of the game. Celtics up 56-45. That's 20 points now for Tatum. But the Bucks, as they usually do, have a response as Lopez knocks down the right-handed floater. 9-point game, 100 seconds into the second half. Tatum in the corner. He'll launch a 3, in and out, offensive rebound. Grant Williams back outside to Tatum. Screen set by Horford. 5 to shoot. Tatum spinning through, kicks out. Brown for 3. Got it! Jaylen Brown rattles home the 3, and a timeout called by Mike Budenholzer. Right out of the gates, the Celtics are flying here in the second half. They lead it by a dozen. 59-47, back after the timeout. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. 59-47. The Celtics lead by 12. And yeah, Hugo, Bucks can't let this get away. The Celtics knocking down every shot they take out of the gates to start the second half. It was just a dream start to the third quarter for Boston. And that ultimately forced Milwaukee to call the timeout. Beautiful ball movement leading to good scoring opportunities, and that's when Boston's at their best. Jason Tatum with 20 points. He's 5 of 6 from 3. 4 assists as well for Tatum. It'll be Milwaukee ball out of the timeout. 10:01 left in the third quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. He'll pass to Holiday. Holiday from the elbow. Got it. Smooth shot there by Drew Holiday. And it's 59-49. Yeah, I've noticed. I've watched a few USFL games. Oh, what an alley-oop. Brown banks it in plus the foul. That was unbelievable right there. A great find by Tatum. And how about the finish by Jaylen Brown? Cutting to the basket. Knew in midair that he couldn't dunk it, so instead banked it in high off the window. And drew the foul. A 3-point play chance, and he misses the free throw. So it stays a 12-point game, 61-49. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Giannis, to start the half, has been out of it a little bit, Ben. We'll see. Holiday, the contested 3-point attempt, rolls out. But yeah, as I was saying, Hugo, I've watched a few USFL games, and yeah, as you say, the seats pretty much empty for all of them because they're playing all the games in Birmingham, Alabama, which is interesting. Do I think this game is over? No, not even close, Mike. Basketball is a game of runs, my man. This game is far from over. Grant Williams misses the corner 3. Just look back to game 5. In the fourth quarter, the Celtics led by 12 and ended up losing. As that's tipped out by Grant Williams, it'll stay with the Bucks. 15 on the shot clock. And Grant Williams on that possession actually lost his footing on defense. He just completely slipped. Didn't cost them in the end. Milwaukee inbounds to the corner. Matthews to Antetokounmpo. He has it top of the key for the Bucks. Pulls up for the deep 2. No good. Offensive rebound, and the putback is good by Drew Holiday. 61-51. Is my t-shirt hot in the summer? Oh, you mean because it's a black t-shirt? Yeah, I mean, probably, yeah. But inside it's nice and cool. Got the AC running. So no worries there. 8:29 left in the third quarter. Holiday 12 points, 5 assists. He is 0 for 4 from beyond the arc. Marcus Smart will inbound to Grant Williams. He'll attempt a 3. Short. Rebound snatched by Holiday. Passes ahead to Matthews. Matthews takes it in, and a foul. No! A clean block by Tatum, according to the official. Here's Jaylen Brown. Brown into the paint. Pass down low. Smart collects, puts it up, and a foul on Connaughton. Smart will shoot a couple, or maybe the foul was on Lopez. Either way, it's 2 free throws coming up for Smart. And yeah, that was a clean block by Tatum at the other end. He got all ball. Great block by Tatum on Wes Matthews. And the first free throw is good. Both free throws are good. It's 63-51. And that three-pointer, no, rather deep two is good. Drew Holiday knocks it down. Oh, you mean is it from plastic or not? No. This is cotton. Yeah. How is the weather right now in Boston? It's beautiful today in Boston, Hugo. In fact, let me pull up the temperature right now. It is currently 77, which is awesome here. We don't get that all the time. In fact, just 8 days ago, it was like 40 degrees. So yeah, it's been real nice out the last few days. Meanwhile, they're reviewing something apparently. It's 63 to 53 Boston, and they sorted out whatever the issue was. Yeah. I mean, hopefully we play smart, Ben, with the lead. No doubt about it. Still a long ways to go, of course. 8 minutes left in the third quarter. Smart finds Tatum. Tatum into the paint, puts it up. It's good, but it won't count. An offensive foul called on Jason Tatum. The referee saying he went up with the elbow to the chin of Connaughton. Yeah, looking at the replay, that looked to be the case. If Boston wins this game, they will face Miami, Mike, in the Eastern Conference Finals. Yep. Yep, you're right, Hugo. Fourth foul on Tatum, so that's a big offensive foul called by the officials. I don't know, like Tatum did catch Connaughton in the face, but like how else is he supposed to go up for the shot? I don't know. Flagrant? No way. No way that's a flagrant. Yeah, Edmonton won last night. Yep. So the review taking place. So yeah, no flagrant, but it is the fourth foul on Tatum. Yeah, I would have been surprised if they called that a flagrant because he's just going up for the shot. Yeah, he hit him with the elbow, but there's no malicious intent there. At least I don't believe so. So 7:44 left in the third quarter. Tatum checks out with that fourth foul. So that could be troublesome for Boston. We'll see as we get later into the game. It's Boston by 10. Here's Drew Holiday. Holiday over to Connaughton on the left wing. Now on to DeCompo. Knocked away by Brown and the steal by Derek White. Here is Smart. Smart bounce pass to Horford. Floater's good. Beautiful ball movement leading to 2 points for the Celtics. 65-53 is now the score. Here's Wes Matthews. He kicks it out to Connaughton. Now it's Brook Lopez. Lopez guarded by Horford. The fadeaway off the mark. Rebound by Horford. Yes, the Eastern Conference Finals starts on Tuesday, correct. Smart's three won't go. Milwaukee with the rebound. 65-53. Boston by a dozen. This is Drew Holiday driving all the way in, and his layup's good. It's now a 10-point game. It's 14 points now for Holiday. Boston leads by 10. Smart to Grant Williams, wide open in the corner. His three is good. Grant Williams will not stop hitting threes. 68-55, that's his fifth triple of the game. Now Drew Holiday kicks out to Connaughton. Back outside to Lopez. His three in and out. Rebound secured by Smart. The pass all the way down the floor. Couldn't find Horford, but it is off of the Milwaukee Bucks. Midway through the third quarter, 68-55. Boston in front. The Bucks from three-point range shooting 14% today. They've missed their last 13 attempts. Sorry. Here's Jaylen Brown, top of the key. He'll launch a three. No good. Rebound by Grayson Allen. And that's passed out of bounds. Drew Holiday and Pat Connaughton not on the same page. That miscommunication leads to the 9th turnover by Milwaukee. That three-pointer off the mark. Boston keeps on letting it fly. Now it's Giannis. Tough fadeaway won't go, and Brown hits the deck hard. A foul called on Drew Holiday. No, I did not watch that, Mike. I'm not that much in the WWE. I'll be honest with you. I have a friend who loves WWE. I'm not a huge fan. Now and again I'll watch it, but not that often. Just because of the fact that I can't really enjoy it just because it's pretty much scripted, you know what I mean? Can't find myself to enjoy that, but that's just me. Drew Holiday just committed his 4th foul, by the way. Here's Grant Williams. Grant Williams to Brown. And before the shot, an offensive foul called against the Celtics. Looks like it's against Marcus Smart. 5:11 left now in the third quarter. As George Hill will check back in for Milwaukee. It looks like Smart just nudged Holiday a little bit, and that's where the foul occurred. Here's Giannis. Oh, man, he took out Smart, and an offensive foul called against him. Giannis can't believe it. The Bucks turn it over. And Milwaukee looks like is gonna challenge it. So we'll see if this challenge pays off. Yeah, Smart definitely helped sell it to the officials. Um, yeah, I'd say the Bucks are underdogs this series. Yeah, they're the lower seed without Middleton. So yeah, I'd say so. I'll be back after the break. We'll see if the Milwaukee challenge pays off. Back in a moment from Boston in game number 7. Welcome back in, everybody. Reminder that tonight it's Sunday Night Baseball, 7 p.m. Eastern Time. The San Francisco Giants head to the Midwest to take on the St. Louis Cardinals. So that's later tonight, but meanwhile, we've got business to settle here in Game 7 of the Eastern Conference Semifinals. Giannis called for the offensive foul. Milwaukee challenged that call to try to overturn the ruling. We'll see what the result is. Yes, yep. Thanks for explaining that, Hugo. What's up, Gabriel? Welcome in. How's it going, man? Good to see you. And so the call has been reversed. So there you go. The call was overturned. So I believe that means it's a foul on Smart, or just no foul at all. Not entirely sure. I guess they called it on Smart. Here's Giannis. One-handed shot, no good, but offensive goaltending against Bobby Portis. He tried to put it back in, but the ball was still rolling on the rim. Oh man, that's a bad mistake for Bobby Portis, because Milwaukee needs any points they can get here. Under 5 minutes left in the third quarter from TD Garden. This is Derek White. White into the paint. Contested shot won't go. Antetokounmpo with the rebound. The Greek Freak passes to the corner. Three is good by Allen, but it's not going to count. An offensive foul against the Milwaukee Bucks. Mike Budenholzer can't believe it. But that's the call against George Hill. Wow. Here's Marcus Smart, top of the key for the Celtics. Both teams have turned the ball over 11 times, by the way. Jaylen Brown lost it. Dribble got away, and he fouls Giannis after the turnover. That's the very first foul against Boston. Or no, it's not. No, it's not. I beg your pardon. But they have kept their fouls down low, very low here in the third, Boston. Tatum still on the bench with those 4 fouls as Bobby Portis sticks it from 3. That makes it a 10-point game, 68-58. Under 4 minutes left in the third. Here's Smart down low, out to White. Now Al Horford fakes the 3, finds Grant Williams. The two-handed slam by Grant Williams. And the Celtics up by a dozen. Now on to Antetokounmpo, spinning to the basket. Oh, he missed a bunny. He missed an easy 2 points. And now Jaylen Brown at the other end of the floor for Boston. Derek White over to Marcus Smart on the left wing. Smart puts it up and a foul called. He's going to shoot 2 at the line. The Bucks just cannot get anything going here in the third quarter. First free throw drops in for Marcus Smart. Look at the upcoming NBA playoff schedule. Another Game 7 later tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern Time. It's Dallas against Phoenix. On Tuesday, the draft lottery will be at 8 p.m., followed by Game 1 of the East Finals at 8:30 between the winner of this and Miami. Then Wednesday, it's Game 1 of the West Finals between Golden State and the winner of that Dallas-Phoenix game tonight. That'll be 9 p.m. on Wednesday. Smart missed the second free throw after making the first. It's 71-58. 3-point attempt, no good by Allen. Offensive board, and Giannis throws it down. Grant Williams took a shot to the face, and he is down in a bit of pain. Oh, man. Looked like he got poked in the eye. Play continues, meanwhile. 2:40 left in the third quarter. Jaylen Brown drives to the cup, lays it up and in. Beautifully done by Jaylen Brown. 73-60, Celtics lead it by 13. He's got 19 points, 6 rebounds, Jaylen Brown. Now it's on to Antetokounmpo. Pulls up for the deep two. Short. Rebound snatched out of the air by Derek White. Now Brown up top to White. He'll find Grant Williams' three-pointer on the way and true. It's a swoosh for Grant Williams. He only needs one eye. 76-60 and a timeout called by Milwaukee. Grant Williams fired up and the crowd is feeding off his energy and vice versa. It's a party in Boston right now. 2:03 left in the third quarter, and the Celtics have their biggest lead of the night. 76-60, back in a moment. All right, welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. Sorry, just had to quickly use the bathroom as Grant Williams will attempt a three. That's no good. We only missed one possession there. No points as Drew Holiday takes it the other way for Milwaukee, and a foul called as he attempted the layup. So Holiday will shoot two for the Bucks. $1:23 remaining in the third quarter. Thanks everyone for tuning in this evening. Nothing beats a game 7 in sports as the first free throw is knocked down. A reminder, the Stanley Cup playoffs continue later tonight. It's, guess what? You nailed it. Another game 7. 9:30 p.m. Eastern time tonight. It's the Calgary Flames hosting the Dallas Stars. That place will be rocking up in Calgary. They certainly love their hockey there in Calgary. Both free throws good, 76-62. Here's Derek White on the left wing. White driving on Lopez. Picks up his dribble in the paint. Looping pass out to Grant Williams. Catch and shoot three. Off the mark. Rebound collected by Bobby Portis. Here's a lob all the way ahead, and Giannis throws it down. An alley-oop from half court. What an assist by Drew Holiday. And that makes it a 12-point game with 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And before they inbound, the referee just has a quick word with Bobby Portis and Grant Williams. Portis in the zone right now. Marcus Smart will dribble out into the front court. Smart picked up by Holiday. He gets by him. Connaughton picks him up. Double team emerges. Out to Horford. Now Derek White for three. Got it! Derek White from downtown, and the Celtics lead by 15. 79-64. 30 seconds to go in the quarter. Those were the first points of the game by White. He started the game 0 for 8 from the field. Here's Connaughton. Pat Connaughton to Antetokounmpo. He walks inside, and that's a traveling violation. The crowd is jumping at TD Garden. Another turnover for Milwaukee, and a rare travel called against Giannis. And they called that against him once in Game 6 and another time tonight. 5 seconds left in the quarter. Derek White, another three-point attempt. That's no good. Holiday, the rebound. He'll chuck it 3/4 the length of the court. That is short, and that's how the third quarter comes to a close. 100% Hugo. The threes have been the key for Boston in this game. 3 quarters down, 1 to go. The Celtics have a 15-point lead. They're 12 minutes away from booking their spot in the Eastern Conference Final. Welcome back in, everybody. The three-point shooting, unbelievable from Boston. Grant Williams, 6 of 15 from 3. That's a Game 7 record in Celtics franchise history. 6 three-pointers from the big man. The Celtics will try to feed off of that momentum in the fourth quarter, which is coming your way in 60 seconds. And welcome back in, everybody. We are set to begin the fourth and final quarter of this epic series. Game number 7 between the Milwaukee Bucks and the Boston Celtics. Celtics up by 15, but no more, as Drew Holiday gets a quick bucket inside to make it 79-66. Milwaukee shooting an abysmal 16% from 3. The Celtics, on the other hand, 41% from beyond the arc, as You guys mentioned in the chat that three-point shooting has been the key. Tatum back into the game, by the way. He's got 20 points, but 4 fouls. He'll launch a three, no good. Peyton Pritchard, out of all people, with the offensive board. Smart's corner three won't fall. And Antetokounmpo secures the rebound. He's going to drive all the way in, and he missed the layup. Giannis with a second miss. That's been a sure 2 points, really. Grant Williams, another three from the left wing. Grant Williams makes it 7 threes on the afternoon for him. Unbelievable. He's got 25 points. 82-66. Giannis can't finish. Second chance, no good. Offensive rebound, Lopez. And a blocking foul called against the Celtics. My word, Grant Williams is having a historic performance here in Game 7. Never seen anything like this, especially from a guy like him. I mean, no offense to Grant Williams, but if you thought he was the guy that was going to break a franchise record for most threes in a Game 7, then credit to you, because he certainly wouldn't be anywhere near the top of my list on guesses. This is inbounded underneath, and Connaughton with a tough reverse layup that he gets to go 82-68. 10:40 left in regulation. Al Horford has it top of the key. Horford finds Pritchard. Now Tatum. 3 to shoot. Tatum, fade away. Got it. Beautifully done by Jason Tatum. And the lead is back to 16 points. Here's Drew Holiday. Holiday backing into Horford. Hands it off to Giannis. Antetokounmpo. Tries to bank it in, but Horford defended him nicely. The shot no good. And now the Celtics at the other end. You believed in Grant? Hey, credit to you, Bargov. I mean, I know he can be a really good three-point shooter at times, but I didn't expect this type of performance from him. Peyton Pritchard rattles home the triple. It's raining threes in TD Garden. 87-68. Celtics lead by 19 points and a timeout called by Milwaukee. Oh my word. The Celtics are shooting 17 of 41 from three. Milwaukee 4 of 25. It's two different stories from downtown. Peyton Pritchard joining the three-point party, baby. It's a 19-point Celtics lead. My, oh my. Back with more after this. Stick around. Welcome back into the broadcast, everybody. And Vargov, no, man. No. Miami better watch out. I'll just say that. Yeah, I wish I was there too, man. I agree, Ben. I mean, the fact that I only live like a half hour away from TD Garden too makes me want to be there so bad. But tickets just too outrageous for me to go. If they were at a reasonable price, I'd definitely be there, trust me. And there's an offensive foul against the Milwaukee Bucks. Brook Lopez called for the foul, and the fourth quarter is just imploding in front of the eyes of the Bucks. Thirteenth turnover of the game for Milwaukee. 9:20 left in regulation. Here's Jason Tatum. Tatum out to Smart. Marcus Smart tries to pass it along the baseline. It's a kickball on Lopez. It is looking very dire now for Milwaukee. Of course, no Chris Middleton, a huge blow for the Bucks in this series. Out for his 10th straight game with an MCL sprain. Here's Tatum. Tatum driving in, and a foul called on the layup attempt. He'll go to the line, a chance to make it a 21-point game. First free throw is good. He misses the second. 88-68 the score. Celtics by 20 with 9 minutes remaining in Game 7. No, Grant Williams has been around a little longer, Hugo. What year is this in the league for him? Fourth year, I want to say? I'm not entirely sure. But he's been around longer than Pritchard, that's for sure. As Holiday makes the basket. 88-70 now the score. Here's Jason Tatum. Tatum, step back three. No good. And maybe this is his third year, actually. I know he was drafted by the Celtics out of Tennessee. He was drafted in 2019. So, yeah, this is his third year. Yeah. Yep. Going down there was Drew Holiday. Let's see the replay here. Holiday dribbling along the baseline. Ooh, yeah, his left ankle took an awkward twist there as he landed on the foot of Marcus Smart. Holiday, 20 points, 8 assists today. But it's looking very, very hopeless for Milwaukee unless they can pull off a miracle comeback. First free throw is a miss by Holiday. And every single opportunity for Milwaukee just crucial at this stage. Drew Holiday, last season, a memorable season. He was an NBA championship with the Bucks and then a gold medalist with the United States men's basketball team at the Summer Olympics. And those two titles came in the span of a month as Marcus Smart is fouled by Giannis. 88-71 the score. Just doesn't look like the Bucks have any answers. Well, Danny Ainge drafted those players. Now the GM is Brad Stevens, who was the former coach of the Celtics, as Peyton Pritchard rims out the corner three. Antetokounmpo passes back to Holiday, his three in and out, and the rebound secured by Tatum. Under 8 minutes left in Game 7 from Boston. Jason Tatum into the paint, passes out to Horford. He gives it up to Pritchard. Pritchard's three is a swoosh. Peyton Pritchard from downtown. His second three of the game. It's 91-71. Meanwhile, it's Bobby Portis Jr. driving along the baseline and laying it in for two. 91-73. Smart into the front court for the Celtics. Tatum, by the way, 23.7 assists so far. Here's Tatum over to Pritchard. Three to shoot. Pritchard, step back three. It's good again. Peyton Pritchard dropping dimes. Back-to-back threes. It's a 21-point game. Sorry, that's his fourth of the game. Smart to the corner. Tatum, wide open look. His three won't go. Oh, man, TD Garden would have gone absolutely crazy had that gone. And Portis misses the dunk. And the Celtics will slow it down on offense, or will they? Tatum driving in, kicks out. Horford for three. Too strong. Offensive rebound by Tatum. Tatum up top to Horford. Now Smart. Bounce pass to the corner. Pritchard. Why not another one? Oh, his three rolls out. That would have been absolute insanity had that gone in. A 21-point lead, 6 minutes left in the game. Into the paint goes Portis, spin around move, the fadeaway rims out. Horford the rebound, and now the Celtics will just slow it down a bit. No reason to rush at this point. 94-73 they lead. The crowd is loving it at TD Garden. Tatum, lob pass in the paint. Horford kicks out. Grant Williams misses the three. Giannis, stretch pass ahead to Lopez. And the foul goes on Grant Williams. Lopez to shoot two for Milwaukee. The defending champs are on the brink of elimination. On Tuesday, the draft lottery will take place at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, and then at 8:30, it's Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the winner of this game and the Miami Heat. And it's looking very likely that it'll be the Celtics against the Heat in the Eastern Conference Finals as Lopez converts the first free throw. Yeah, that'll be interesting to see if he does make it back. Bargov. Grant Williams, 7 of 17 from three tonight, 25 points. That's those 7 threes tied for the most in Game 7 history in the entire NBA. That's absolutely crazy. Lopez makes both free throws. It's now 94-75. Yeah, definitely should be a competitive series between Boston and Miami. I could easily see that going 7, just like this series did. Here's Tatum driving in, kicks to the corner. Smart, three, no. Pritchard with the offensive rebound. Smart will try again, and this time he makes no mistake. A timeout called. It's a frenzy at TD Garden. The Celtics have made 23 pointers on 51 attempts. An unreal three-point shooting night for the Celtics. Marcus Smart, the latest to knock one in. They lead it by 22 points. The Celtics are pulling away in Game 7 in front of their home crowd in Boston. What a scene inside TD Garden. I'll be back after the timeout. The Celtics are going to punch their ticket to the Eastern Conference Final. Welcome back in, everybody. The Celtics with a memorable Game 7 performance. Grant Williams leading all scorers with 25 points for the Celtics. Tatum with 23, Brown 19, Pritchard 12, Smart 11. When you have five guys in double figures, odds are things are going pretty well. And that is indeed the case for Boston. They have a 22-point advantage, 97-75 the score, with just over 5 minutes remaining in this game. I am amped up, baby. I am amped up. Your internet died? No worry, Jay. Welcome back in. Here's Antetokounmpo in the corner. Pounding his way inside. Smart strips it loose. It'll stay with Milwaukee. 5 on the shot clock. You're very happy. I'm very happy. All of Boston is very happy, Jeffrey. This is a great day, especially after the disappointment of the Bruins yesterday. This was a fitting way for the Celtics to take care of business. That's passed into Giannis, and a foul called on the floor against the Celtics. Giannis, 23 points, 20 rebounds, 9 assists. Meanwhile, Smart hurled over. He appears to be in quite a bit of pain. Oh, yeah. He took a knee right to the you-know-what. And that's never going to feel too pleasant. He limps off to the sideline. Fifth foul against Smart, so no surprise he's taken out. Drew Holiday launches a three off the back iron. Rebound secured by Pritchard. You're going out to dinner tonight. Chinese buffet dinner for your birthday. That's awesome, man. Awesome, Jeffrey. How about this for your birthday, Jeffrey? The Celtics putting in this great performance for you. And then hopefully you'll enjoy a great dinner as Al Horford misfires on the three. Rebound, Drew Holiday. Connaughton to the corner. Stepping in and unable to convert was Bobby Portis from the baseline. 4:20 left now. The Celtics up 22. Here's Jaylen Brown, defended by Antetokounmpo. Brown passes to the corner. Grant Williams for three. No. Rebound, Connaughton. Antetokounmpo, Euro step, kicks out. Connaughton, three. That's way off the mark. Tatum, the rebound. And the Celtics are well on their way to victory now inside the final 4 minutes from TD Garden. Tatum has it stripped away. The steal by Antetokounmpo in an easy one-handed slam at the other end. Left-handed finish by Giannis to make it a 20-point game. 97-77, 3.5 left. Pritchard over to Horford. Excuse me. Pritchard to Horford. Floater, no good. Rebound, Brook Lopez. Holiday sets up Lopez. His three, unable to bank it in. Grant Williams, the rebound. 3 minutes on the dot left in this one. Brown, bounce pass ahead. Horford fouled on the shot by Connaughton. And he will go to the free throw line for Boston. What a memorable experience for the fans on hand at TD Garden. The Celtics, back in January, were a team under 500. They had a losing record. And then just turn it around like that. We're the best team in the league the last few months of the season. And here they are, returning to the Eastern Conference Finals. After a couple of frustrating seasons. .255 to go. And Horford will make both of his free throws, 99-77. Antetokounmpo, three-point attempt, no good. Smart the rebound. And now it's Jason Tatum with the ball. 2:40 to go. Pass into the paint for Brown. Brown back up top to Tatum. No reason to hurry for the Celtics. Tatum double team. Passes cross court to Grant Williams. He gives it up to Smart. Bounce pass to Williams. High arching floater is a swoosh. Grant Williams with an unbelievable performance. 27 points for him. It's 101-77. Grayson Allen will attempt a three. That's short. Rebound secured by Jaylen Brown. 2:10 remaining. The Celtics well on their way to a Eastern Conference Finals ticket. That's kicked out of bounds by Matthews. It'll stay with Boston. 2:03 on the clock. And a tough way to end the season for Milwaukee. They had a chance, a really good chance to win the series. They were up 3-2, lost at home in Game 6, and now the Celtics back in their own arena, going to win Game 7 in dominant fashion. Well, take nothing away from another great season by Giannis Antetokounmpo. He finishes the night with 25 points, 20 rebounds, and 9 assists. And all of the subs go in for the Bucks. And as they throw the towel, the subs will enter as well for Boston. What a great evening for the Boston Celtics. Well, I don't know about that, Hugo. I just thought Milwaukee was very poor offensively. And there you have it. The NBA Eastern Conference Finals is set. It'll be the Boston Celtics against the Miami Heat. Game 1, Tuesday night, 8:30 Eastern Time. Yours truly will be on the call for that. You won't want to miss it. It'll be the top 2 seeds in the Eastern Conference battling it out for a spot in the NBA Finals. 2 seconds on the shot clock. Pritchard, mid-range, you bet. Peyton Pritchard makes it 103-77. It's a runaway train with 1:45 left in the game. The pass ahead by Vildoza, and the shot from the baseline goes in. 103-79. Now here's Pritchard for the Celtics. 90 seconds remaining. What's up, Nate? Welcome into the broadcast. Peyton Pritchard up top to Nesmith. Aaron Nesmith gets the three to go. It's nonstop from the Celtics. 21 three-pointers in this game compared to 4 for Milwaukee. 106-79. Three-point attempt by the Bucks. That won't go. Offensive rebound. Here's Vildoza. Pass outside. Jordan Nwora. Three-point attempt. No good again. Offensive rebound. Vildoza puts it up and in. And an injured Celtic on the play. And with 56 seconds left, time will be called as the injured Celtic player is Malik Fitz, a player who never gets playing time. And he injured his right shoulder. 21 made three-point field goals for the Celtics. That breaks the record for the most in a Game 7 history in the entire history of the NBA. Timeout on the floor. I'll be back for the closing seconds. Welcome back in, everybody. Tuesday night, 8 p.m. Eastern Time, it's the NBA Draft Lottery. And then at 8:30, it'll be Game 1 of the Eastern Conference Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Miami Heat down in Miami, Florida. We're back underway. Celtics with the ball. Oh, I beg your pardon, it's 106-81. I somehow missed that. Three-pointer is good. It's Malik Fitz from downtown. He was the player who got injured. Apparently nothing serious because he hits another three for the Celtics. 109-81. Mid-range jumper off the mark. Rebound Boston. 28 seconds left. Aaron Nesmith into the front court. Defended by Thanasis Antetokounmpo. What a sweet Game 7 win for the Celtics. Fitz will pass it over to Luke Cornett. Cornett over to Aaron Nesmith, and the Celtics will happily take the shot clock violation with 5.1 seconds to go. Yeah, this is beautiful, Ben. This is beautiful. Yes, I did catch some of the Liga MX games yesterday, Hugo. Yeah, I did. Milwaukee inbound, and they'll just dribble it out. It's all over at TD Garden. The Boston Celtics defeat the Milwaukee Bucks 109-81, the final, and the Celtics clinch their 37th conference finals appearance, second most all time. And what a win here in Game 7. What a performance from the Celtics. They just absolutely ran away with it in the second half, and they end up winning this one by a staggering 28-point margin. And the Eastern Conference Finals are set. Game 1, Tuesday night, 8:30 Eastern Time, between the Celtics and the Miami Heat. Make sure you tune in for that. The Celtics, 8 wins down, 8 to go on their quest for an NBA championship. That was awesome, folks. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll be back Tuesday night for Game 1 of Celtics Heat. 109-81. The Celtics blow out the Bucks to win Game 7. The Eastern Conference Finals up next for Boston. See you then, everybody. What an unreal performance from Boston in front of their home crowd.